Welcome back to our channel, the place where history, mystery, and money all collide, and today, you're in for an absolutely jaw-dropping story that blends a bit of numismatic magic with the kind of rare error that turns what seems like a common everyday object into a multi-million-dollar marvel. So buckle up because this is the incredible tale of the 2002 1-cent coin that shocked collectors and experts alike when it was revealed to be worth an estimated $15 million due to a series of unbelievable errors and mistakes. And we're diving deep into what makes this tiny copper-colored disc command such a staggering value. So let's rewind the clock and start with the basics before we venture into the intricate anomalies and extraordinary circumstances that gave rise to this numismatic phenomenon, because at first glance, the 2002 1-cent coin, known colloquially as a penny, might appear like any other casually jingling in your pocket change. Its classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse giving it an appearance indistinguishable from billions of others minted that same year. But here's where things take a dramatic twist. This particular coin, among a sea of near-identical copies, contains a combination of minting anomalies so rare and so significant that it stands alone as a one-of-a-kind specimen. An unintentional masterpiece born from a cascade of mechanical, procedural, and quality control failures during the minting process, starting with a fundamental and almost mythic-level minting error involving a wrong planchet, that is, instead of being struck on the standard copper-plated zinc blank weighing 2.5 grams, this coin was accidentally struck on a planchet intended for a foreign denomination, possibly from a coinage batch intended for another country or a discontinued series, which not only altered its composition and metallic signature but also gave it a slightly different weight, feel, and ring. Immediately catching the attention of eagle-eyed collectors, and adding to the intrigue is the fact that this coin somehow evaded the sophisticated inspection systems and quality control protocols of the United States Mint, managing to enter circulation or private hands without immediate detection, which in itself raises speculation and fuels curiosity about how such an error could pass undetected in a modern, high-tech minting environment. But that's just the beginning, because further inspection under magnification revealed that the coin also suffered from a dramatic double strike, with the second imprint slightly rotated off-center, causing a visible ghosting effect of Lincoln's profile, where elements of the face appear duplicated and distorted, giving the coin an almost surreal appearance that's both artistically fascinating and technically significant. Since double strikes typically occur when a coin fails to eject properly and is struck again, but in this case, the alignment of the second strike is so precise yet visibly skewed that it creates an aesthetic and mechanical rarity unlike typical mint errors. And then there's the reverse side, where things get even more bizarre with partial brockage, a condition where another coin was stuck in the die, leading to part of the design being incompletely struck and mirrored, which gives rise to a ghostly imprint of part of another coin pressed into the 1-cent piece in question, making it not only a canvas of one error but a layered tableau of minting chaos. And when numismatists and error coin experts began to study this particular coin more closely, they identified even more astonishing features, including misaligned die clash marks, planchet lamination peels, die rotation, and a slight off-metal color hue that deviated from the typical copper finish, hinting at possible contamination or alloy inconsistencies. All of which combined to create a cocktail of errors so statistically improbable that the chances of all these defects aligning in a single coin are virtually astronomical. And what truly skyrockets its value beyond your average rare coin is the singular nature of the specimen. There's no evidence so far of another like it ever surfacing, making it not only a rare mint error but potentially a one-of-one treasure, which in the world of high-end numismatics is the holy grail of collecting. Because while many error coins are fascinating and valuable, few if any possess the compounding uniqueness, condition, and mystique of this 2002 1-cent anomaly. And then you factor in its condition, almost uncirculated, with luster still shimmering under angled light, suggesting it was preserved either by sheer luck or collected soon after production, further increasing its desirability and price. And perhaps even more intriguing is the backstory that has emerged around this coin, with rumors that it was initially discovered in a roll of pennies bought from a small-town bank, its finder unaware of its true value until showing it to a local coin dealer who immediately recognized its potential and facilitated further evaluation by third-party grading services and top-tier auction houses. And as word spread through forums, publications, and conventions, the legend of the 2002 penny grew, eventually attracting the attention of millionaire collectors, museums, and even private investors who view rare coins not just as artifacts but as appreciating assets and historical relics rolled into one. And what makes this specific case so compelling is how it challenges our assumptions about what's valuable. After all, most people wouldn't glance twice at a 2002 penny, but this story proves that within the vast machinery of mass production, sometimes, through a perfect storm of human oversight, mechanical failure, and chance, something truly exceptional can be born. And this idea has sparked renewed interest in error coin hunting, where everyday individuals are scouring their spare change in search of the next million-dollar misprint, and beyond its physical quirks, the coin's astronomical valuation is also influenced by its provenance and the intense bidding wars it has sparked, as wealthy collectors competed not only for the coin itself but for the bragging rights and prestige that come with owning such a unique piece of minting history. And the buzz surrounding this coin has even led to discussions within numismatic circles about updating catalog entries and mint error classifications to account for new error combinations previously thought to be impossible or undocumented, proving that even in a field as ancient as coin collecting, new discoveries can still shake the foundations of established knowledge. And while skeptics might question how any single coin could fetch $15 million, especially a coin that originally cost a single cent, the value here is not just in the materials or the face value but in the sheer improbability, the narrative, the exclusivity, and the impact this coin has had on the collecting world. And let's not forget the psychological value as well. Owning the coin that became a global headline, that disrupted auction markets, that turned a random year into a historical moment, is the kind of symbolic power that transcends its monetary worth and touches something deeper in human nature. The desire to possess the extraordinary, the unrepeatable, the miraculous artifact that exists seemingly by accident. And if there's one lesson to take from the saga of the 2002 1-cent coin, it's that incredible value can hide in plain sight, and sometimes, it takes a perfect storm of errors to create a masterpiece worth millions. So next time you find a penny on the ground, maybe take a second look. You never know what secrets might be hiding in the details. And until next time, stay curious, keep hunting, and never underestimate the value of what's right in front of you.